Hello, welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial, we will discuss and I'm going to teach you with the timestamps which are available. Majorly, we are using in real-time regular programming. Like SQL statements we are preparing and data structures where we are going to implementing. By defaultly, we can assign the column date time or date or time or date time, the combination we can assign the column while creation. By defaultly we need not to pass the data for the date time. If we defaultly set as in a current date, it will be while inserting the record, the data will automatically insert and create the date over there based on the which we have chosen as a column data type. It's a defaultly. If we set as in a date will set. If we set in a time, that particular time will set. Where the server is the Postgres server is having there, that particular server date, time, and time zone will taken care about to insert into the data field. Well, simply we will see to create a simple table called shipping and creating how default date time is inserting there. We'll observe by running a simple queries. We'll see here. I'll make you to a real-time demonstration here. For seeing a current date, we'll use to write a simple statement is just simply select, type the select and current underscore. It's an inbuilt keyword only, date, and end with the terminator. Run the query. See here it is showing 28/3/2020. Just simple. This is the keyword. This is the current underscore date keyword. It's a built-in function which is called by the date, and it will be returns you directly date what is available in the system or server. In the system is having it's not 28/3, like see here 28 day of the 28 and month is 03 and year is 2020. It's showing here how it is pretty easy. Okay, now we will see how to create a date column by default, like date column by default, which is take to insert into the while inserting the record while passing the data parameter column only. How it is we will see. Now we will see a simple example of creating a table is like create a simple table, create using the create table statement. Yeah, create table. You can make it as a simple name as your wish. I'm taking as in a shipping here. And table will within the parenthesis we need to write to create a table here. And the column is delivery ID. This is the shipping table means courier what is going to be delivering. I'm taking as in a serial for this column as in a primary, and specifying it's an MA or Y. Yep, it's a primary key here. All you take is in a capitals. For an instance of SQL standard keywords, I'm using capitals only. Whereas you can also use small letters also. It's okay for this. And now one delivery ID, I have created one column here with comma, and I have a mention it's in a serial. I'm not mentioned, and I'm not going to passing any value to the ID here. I'm making it is in a serial means auto increment serial ID. It will be created on every row. It will create 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. It will go with the serial number. And I am specifying this is the column is in a primary key. And the second column I want to mention is in a product. What is the product name I want to specify here? Like the column name is product space varchar. I will take this one as a data type, and within the varchar I have to specify some limit of the length of the characters, how many it's going to be inserting over there, and it's mandatory. Hence I am mentioning here it's a not null. Not null need not to be acceptable. It's a mandatory to fill the data. And the third one now I am taking as an column name is shipping date. Shipping underscore date. That equal to date default data type I'm taking here, and default I want to insert the date when I'm inserted the record into the database. For the purpose I'm mentioning here, yes, it's a default. What I'm mentioning here is current date. Current underscore date. That's it. And now you will see here, yeah, this is enough, I hope. And terminate with the query, run the query. Before running this query, you check it the same table name which is available in your database or not. If it is there, you drop it. If it is not usable, or else you can rename, change the some other name to create the database table. Right? Now execute the query. Now see the return is a create table query returned successfully in 292 milliseconds. Means table is created successfully with the name of shipping. See here, table is not visible here. So just simply right click on the table, refresh on your my like a PG admin where it can be like shipping here, right? And expand this by clicking that one and expand the columns. You will see here delivery ID, the product, shipping date. Three columns is defined, which we have used to created these three columns. It is created here. The constraints, one constraint we have created is in a shipping as in a, this is the ID, is in a shipping, is in a primary key. It will showing as you your constraint. All right. Now what I will do is I'm trying to insert. This is the delivery ID is as auto increment I have a given like serial that will automatically will comes. I need not to pass the data. Whereas shipping underscore date I have a given default current date. When I'm trying to inserting a data row, the default it's current date what it's having the server date it will taken care and it will insert into this particular column. How it is? So I need to pass one value of the product name only. All right. Now I am preparing here an insert statement. Please insert into shipping table name. Yeah, it's a shipping. What are the columns I need to be inserted over here? It is in the product. Yeah, product and values. What are the values I have to go to insert over here? It is simply I can say that product means like a mouse or keyboard, anything, monitor or laptop, you insert over here. Simple keyboard I'm inserting. That's it. And terminate this. Highlight this query here. Yes. Yes. Highlight this one and run. Once if you have highlighted, that query only will run within the query window, which is the selected query. If you want multiple queries, is there in query window. If you are chosen to run a particular query, you select the query, complete query, and press F5 or run button here, execute, and it will be executed. Now insert into shipping product values keyword is inserted successfully. Now we will check that data whether it is inserted or not. What we need to concentrate, keyword is inserted twice. I have played that button. And instead of in addition to, we need to have a data of delivery ID as well as shipping date. It is current date time. Now what I will do is here is select. I'm verifying data is there or not with corresponding parameters. Select now or from like a shipping name of the table, right? Run this. Where we go? I'm really sorry about it. From is yeah. Select the query and now run. Wow, UT here. The default is the built-in functions are working properly. See the PK, it's an integer, it's showing that the delivery ID is the serial number 1, 2, and the product it's saying that where char, it's a character varying, it's 255 that we have defined in creating of the table here, and the keyboard is inserted, and the current date time, like current date we have chosen here to insert in the table. Now it is here. Have you observed? We did not we didn't pass any the first column or shipping date column. It's automatically the database it's taken care. All right, that much it's a very pretty easy to create these statements in SQL. While creating of the data and program also, you can create. You have to know the understanding of how to create a data structure clearly. And now see here in advanced 2, I'll making it as an in addition to date, I'll make one more column. It's in a time when it is inserted. For that, I'm dropping a table. For you to understand very easy manner, I'm dropping directly the table. All right. Now see here by making in a comma and shipping one more column I'm taking. It is in a shipping underscore time. It's a default is in a data type I'm taking. It's in a time only. And what is the default? It should come with the default. Like default, what I have to specify here, current underscore time. That's it. Now the table is not available here. Now I'm going to running shipping with one more column. Yes, table is executed successfully. And if I refresh here, table will be displayed. Here's the table. Yep, this is the shipping. It will be shown by one more column rather than earlier. Now see here, shipping time here. Now the same thing. I need not to pass these two parameters values as well as ID. Only the ID of keyboard only I am passing here. Now execute the query. Query is executed, returned successfully. Now we will see what are the data is available in that table. Select star from shipping. Go here, where we go. Now the ID, the product, shipping date, and one more column, it's the time, it's showing that shipping time also it is showing very clear. Have you seen how pretty is very easy to create this date and time? And similarly, you have in a along with if you want these two things like a date and time in a single column only, you will see here I'm adding one more column that is date time. Like I'm deleting this table once again, like shipping. Yes, one more column by making a comma here and created like a small letters I'm going to take. Why I columns I'm taking small letters. Created at the time we can take as and timestamp you choose as in data type with time zone you can specify your wish to here time zone default I'm taking is a default current timestamp only and a default current underscore timestamp underscore time stamp. All right, now I'm going to creating a table by executing this query. A table will see here very easy. If you want to use the built-in functions, very easy. Now see here the shipping. Shippers are here. Shippers. Our table is something. Yes. Yeah. Something is error. I have a terminated here itself. It's not. We have an anyhow after the parenthesis we need to terminate the query. Execute the step. Now it is successfully executed. Refresh. Yep. Once the refresh, we have a shipping table over here. Expand this. We have one more column to be added. Successfully, it's created. Now I'm going to inserting a record of keyboard only. Yes. Insert. I'm not passed anything. Only the product ID only I have passed, and I have specified these many columns. Now we will see select start from shipping. What are the columns? All will be returned. Now see here complete time zone with the timestamp, date, time, and with the zone also it will be created over here. Plus 530 if it is in India. If other than country, based on that zone timing, it will be reflected over there. And now it's on a shipping time is there, shipping date, and delivery date. These all the things automatically will taken care by PostgreSQL. Similarly, some other databases also will have the same functionalities, whereas more advantages are available within the PostgreSQL to use. Practice more and more like creating built-in functions to make an appropriate data structure design to have a great idea. Hope you clear understand about these predefined time zone functions. Thank you for watching this session. Be ready to crack any of assignments regarding this. Thank you.